Hi everybody, welcome back to the Freaking Jeep and Toys Garage. Today, a little bit different. We're not going to be working on any Jeeps. We're going to be working on an old lawnmower, see if we can get it to run. Got the old man, got him a R68 John Deere, a rear engine rider. He used it once last year and it coughed and sputtered and it quit. So we're going to dig into it. So let's see if we can get this thing running for him. Let's hop to it. Alright, as you can see, I got started here a little bit. See once we can figure this out. I'm guessing that there was water in the fuel tank, but I won't know until I get this float bowl off. Rear end is kind of loose in this thing too. One of the next episodes we'll see if we can get something different here, a little nicer for him to work on or use, but for now we need this one to work. So we'll start off here with the basics. Take a look in here and see once what we find. Doesn't look like there's anything in there that we find. Empty and full of brown stuff. Looks like rust. See if we can get some brake cleaner. That would be my suspicion, that there was water in it, in the fuel tank. With all the rust that's in here, that would make sense. So, use a little brake cleaner and wash this all out. It's not perfect, but that's a good start. Okay. No gas left in it, so maybe what's left is water. I don't know, I guess we'll drain it out. Oh, or maybe we won't. The fuel line's pretty hard. I may have to go get some new stuff here. There we go. Oh, what came out looks like gas. Maybe it's just old gas. I do know that fuel line is hard as a rock. We'll have to take that fuel tank off and see if we can get some new fuel line to connect to it, I think. I think we'll have to get into this carburetor here. See if we can get this thing off. Worked on this thing last year and it worked pretty good. It would start pretty much on the first pull every time. Nope. Get this guard out of the way. It's blocking the bolt on the bottom side. Sounds like my dad's neighbor is out there with his power washer. Must be washing his side by side up. That's what that background noise is. Get this out of here. Maybe. Okay, we got that off. Let's see if this linkage is off. Linkages are pretty dirty. Throttle linkage here. There we go. Crankcase breather here. Wow, that's kind of hard to get off. That's stuck on there a little bit. Oh, I see. That's stuck behind that bracket. Get that one off. There. Boy, that's pretty dirty. The big thing on the end is the gasket. Came off nice. I guess we won't worry about too much. We'll reuse that. Let's see what we got here. We'll take the float part. Okay. A little spot here to work. Pull this out here and we'll see what this needle and seat looks like. Needle looks good. Seat's nice and clean. Oh, that jet ain't coming out though. Let's see if we get anything through it. Oh yeah. It must be clean because I spray it in here, we get wet here. Comes through the jet or the seat. Put this float back on. It's brass float, so I doubt there's anything wrong with that. If anything, they might leak, but this one doesn't have anything in it. Looks okay. I'm going to call that okay. So I don't see anything here that would be causing it to quit running. The jet is clean. We've got the float bowl cleaned back up. Maybe we'll put some fuel in here and we'll give this thing a couple of pulls maybe. See what's out. There's oil in it. That's good. Guess we'll put this carburetor back on. Figure out, remember where all these linkages went? It's okay, I do. This little bolt here has got to go in here somewhere. Okay, we got that. Now we can tighten these up. I guess I should have put the float bowl on before I put this on, but we'll get it, I think. Alright, went and got some fuel line. And we can put this gas tank back in here. I was going to take this bracket out that the fuel tank is on, but one of the bolts is seized up in the base down there. Rather than fight with it, I just bent it up a little bit and took it out. Ugh. We'll get this fuel tank in here, back in its mounting, and trim the fuel line here to fit. Got to put the exhaust shroud on. See. Couple of bolts put in over here. One more here, one on that side, and I think we're ready for some gas. Uh-oh. Alright, we got the gas tank back in place here. Now we got this fan shroud here. Okay, there's a hole here that the fuel line goes through. The old one wasn't routed through that, I would imagine, because whoever changed it didn't realize that there was a hole here for that. That's so that the fan shroud or the rear tin here that goes on over the motor under the seat here, probably it sits there and it would cut off, and that might be one of the problems here. The old fuel line was routed where it could get pinched, so this hole that we're running it through now is a spot where it won't get pinched. Okay. Now I think we're ready for some gasoline. Let's see if I can find a funnel around here. I guess we're gonna have to make one because all we got around here are those stupid government gas cans. You know which ones I'm talking about. Those spill proof, the ones you can't pour with or do anything. See if I can get it done this way. I know I'm probably gonna make a mess anyway, but oh yeah, look at that. Try this again. Spill-proof can, it's still running out on my feet. Well, we got some gas in there now. So we got some gas up here now. Turn this key on. Well, it runs. Now we'll have to tune it up a little bit, but I'm calling this a win for now. Let's see how it does. Alright, so we'll recap real quick. We took the carburetor off and cleaned it. Got all the rust out of it. Made sure jets were clear. We put it back on. Put some new fuel line in, routed the fuel line correctly. Fan shroud is back on, or the motor shroud. That's also the support for the seat gear. We adjusted the carburetor. Now it looks like we'll go give it a try.